John Perry in the Bay, Whitley Nights, Hill Sway, movie start.
Hello and welcome along to Mondo Chelloveck Movies. My name is John, and this is, I think this is the four-sided triangle. I'm not too sure. I've just got in and it doesn't really say what's in this box, but I think it's that one. Nurse, scalpel, get into this and see what we've got. I know the four-sided triangle is coming, but is it going to be this? We'll find out. Oh, no it's not. It is. Wow. So, let's have a look at this. Oh my god, this is some good stuff. So do know that I've got four-sided triangle coming, but it's not this. These are something I've been looking forward to for a long time. So first up, what I'll do is I'll unbox these. I'll go all the way through them, and what I'll do is I'll show you at the end of it. I'll show you some screenshots from this one and also this one. But I'll come back in a different video and I'll talk a bit more about this one here, which is what a beautiful set this is. So this is the latest one from the Slasher Classics collection. This is Dark Night of the Scarecrow from 1980 or 1981 as it says on here. It's spine number 53, and this is a brilliant film, I've got to say. Put the stuff on there and have a look at it. Now I have got this one. I've got a US release of this, and I've got to say that it looks absolutely sensational. Now I'm just noticing here, it says brand new 4K restoration. And I've got to say, the previous Blu-ray, it looked insanely good. So I do leave the shrink wrap on these ones. I haven't got any coverings for these, any plastic covers. They don't fit. There will be some somewhere, but I haven't got any that fit. So I'll take these, I'll go and take these off, the shrink wrap off, and keep it on for the moment, which I do on most of my releases that haven't got protective covers. Like I say, this is such a good film. If you haven't got this film and you are collecting these Slasher Classics collection and you are going to get this one, do know you are going to get such a good film. I'll check to see if there's any reversible art, which I would imagine there would be. Oh yeah, there is. Nice. So you got a booklet in here as well, which I'll take you through. I will swap out that art like I do on all of the things I've got. Look at that. That's unreal. That is a really good cover. I love stuff like this. Stuff that's like insanely retro. I'm going to put it. Put the disc back in there. There's the disc art. Good art on this all around, I feel. Let's have a look at the booklet here. This is originally an American TV movie, but it is one of the best TV movies you will ever see, in my estimation. Yeah, got a great story. That's the cover of the other one I've got from the US. Yeah. Like I say, if you haven't seen this one and you think about picking it up, I can't recommend this one highly enough. This is one of the best films that I've seen coming out in the Slasher collection range. That's it, just a look at that. That's like a brand new cover by the looks of it. Amazing. I love that font as well. Look at that cover. Really like that. Yeah, so that's Slasher Classics Collection, spine number 53 from 1981. That's Dark Night of the Scarecrow. So this is the short night of the glass dolls. Again, I've seen this film quite recently. I will be changing this around so you can see the number on there. I like to do that on this. But this is the 4K version. And I do remember that the short night of glass dolls on Blu-ray looked absolutely amazing. So this one should look incredible. Nice thick box here. I didn't think this was going to be a thick box. I thought this was going to be like one of the smaller ones. This isn't the thickest one, but it's around about the same size as Anthropophagus. I don't think it's as thick as the eyeball box set, but it's not far off it. Put it in there, you can read that stuff on the back there. This has got such a good story. A story like I've never seen before. It's like a giallo. But the mystery of this is you get a 4K, and you get a Blu-ray in here as well. And the 4K does have Dolby Vision, HDR. The fact that these are coming out in 4K in these spectacular editions is just brilliant. This is one of my favourite films from the whole Italian collection. It's absolutely brilliant. Like I say, it's like no film I've ever seen before. Like no giallo I've ever seen before. The short story is of this, without going too much into it, this fella is found in a bush and he's dead. And he gets operated, or should he has an autopsy. And during his autopsy, you can kind of, he can feel, he can think, and you can hear what he's thinking. And he's like totally like dead. But you can feel them cutting into him. You think, hang on a minute, I'm getting an autopsy performed on us here. And he's trying to piece together why he is actually lying on this slab. And then they think the people who are operating on him are doing the autopsy, say, hang on, I think this bloke's alive, but he's not alive. That's all I want to go down to on that book. But it's, like I say, classic film. That's him lying there thinking, oh my God. Can you imagine if that happened to yourself? Yeah. I'm all for these 4Ks coming out. I think these films deserve to be seen on 4K. I would say 90% of the Italian collection do need to be seen in 4K if they can get a good, decent elements. Yeah. Got some postcards here. Now the original one on the Blu-ray had, I think it had 0 extras. And I think this one has got a plethora of extras. So that's great to have that. So that's the alternative art. It's spine number 21 from 1971. It's starring Jean Sorel. He's been in quite a few of these ones. But this is just, I mean, I'm not going to say that name. That's the Italian title. Let's see what these have got. Yeah. It's a story that you think, how are they going to end this? How is this going to resolve itself? But it does. It's really good. There's your R cards there. You do get this, wow, look at this booklet. That is nice. When I'm going through this, and if it gives you any spoilers, I'll go through them. Obviously, any pictures that I can't show on YouTube, which has been one already there, I'll have to cut them out. The book smells fantastic. Great actor. He's been in quite a few of the Italian collection. And there's one called Eye of the Hurricane, which has got the most incredible print on a Blu-ray. So God knows what it'd be like on 4K if I ever did it. It's a great giallo as well. I'll have to see who this is directed by. Is it Aldo Lado? I think. Might be wrong about that. Yeah, let's see. Right, that's nice booklet, that, really heavy. You also get a poster here, double-sided poster. Heavy duty, heavy cord one. So that is spine number 21 from 1971. Short Night of Glass Dolls. Absolutely classic film for me. I'll be looking and seeing if I've got a protector that will fit this one as well. So I've just checked the picture quality out on this. And before I do that, I'll give you a quick look at the American one. The US one, should I say. Great version this. 5.1 surround, and the other one, this one is 5.1 surround as well. I think I'd say this one looks pretty good. I'm not going to say it's a bad release at all. You do get a little booklet in there. Nothing much, just, you know, kind of a bit of a booklet like that. And is this VCI? Not too sure. I don't know if this is region A locked. Not too sure if you can see there. But it's a good release, not bad at all. So I put this on. Don't forget you got this lovely slip cover. This like double-sided or double thickness slip cover, which they're doing now. 88 are doing on all their slip covers. They're really good there. Really good quality. So I put this on, and this one does have a lot more extras on it. I think there's a few extras on here. Not a great deal of ones, but on here you've got like a lot more extras on here. And yeah. And don't forget, this is a 4K remaster. This one here is probably from about 2012, so it's been out for quite a bit. So put this on, and I thought, I wonder what this is like. And I've got to say, it is absolutely sensational. I couldn't believe what I was looking at, actually. I know there's a 4K out in the US, but this for me is one of the best Blu-rays I've ever seen. I mean, this is a great looking film anyway. It is filmed in square frame, so this one is in square frame as well. That's the way it was shot, so that's the way I would like to watch it. The quality is unbelievable. The screenshots will show that to you, but it's so sharp. I mean, the other one was really good, so I knew this one, if it was done properly, would look good, and it looks absolutely brilliant. So for me, if you want to see the best version of this available in the UK, and it's just absolutely brilliant. It does say region free on here. I did try it my region B player, and it did play all right. I didn't try it my region A player just to make sure it was region free, but I would imagine it would be. I don't know why they would put that on there if it wasn't. So this is absolutely sensational. I can't wait to watch it. I know that I'm talking about this and saying what a great film it is, but I've watched this quite a few times. This is one of my favourites. It never gets talked about though. It's really good. It's not like I wouldn't say it's a Halloween movie, but it's a really good one to watch at Halloween. It's just got everything going for it. It's got a great story, which I'm not going to give too much away from, but you will really enjoy the story. So that's Dark Night of the Scarecrow, spine number 53. Amazing. So next up is Short Night of the Glass Dolls. Now, this is available from 88 on March the 31st. I took the shrink off because I've got a box that fits it. It is SCF8. I'll put this on at the end. I'll show you what it looks like. That's from Steelbook Central. I'll leave a link to that website down below. And what I can show you is it's weird, this one, because it doesn't come off. Usually it comes off the bottom, but it doesn't come off the top there. And you have got something on the back there. That's quite pertinent to the film. Not give you any spoilers about that. So yeah, this one, I thought I'll bring in quickly the Blu-ray version. This is the original Blu-ray. And as you can see in here, it is quite bare bones. You're not getting much for it. Now, the best thing about this is, other than, I'll talk about the picture quality in a moment, is that you get, on the Blu-ray, you get tons of extras. Now, the Blu-ray is region B locked. I did test that out on my region A player, and it wouldn't play. So do know, if you get this one, region B is the Blu-ray on here, but the 4K is multi-region. And that's, you don't get any extras to speak of at all on this one, and you don't get anything inside the box. I would have bought this like from first release, so you don't actually get anything at all really apart from the movie on there. Still a great version if you like, you know, if you wanted to track it down. I don't know if it's out of print. I don't think it is, but it probably is if I'm honest. Yeah. So this one here, I put it on and I thought, right, is this going to top the Blu-ray? And it does. Of course it does. The picture quality is absolutely stunning. It's crystal clear. It's super sharp. It's got great colours in it, although the colours aren't oversaturated. So it's from 1971, and it does look like it's from 1971. But I keep going back to the fact of 88 are picking these. I know they're going through the back catalogue, and they're picking ones that they've already released on Blu-ray. but they are doing an amazing job. And don't forget, when you get the Blu-ray of this, you get no extras. On this, it's packed with extras. In fact, they couldn't have put any more on. I mean, take a look at this. There's tons of stuff on here, and I really can't wait to look at that, because when I watched this film, I was so invested in it. I thought I would love to see more about it, to find out anything, and I couldn't. There was nothing on here to find out stuff, but there's tons of stuff on here. So this is a really good upgrade on that. I have got all of the Italian collection now, apart from the Killer Crocodile. I've got them all in protective coverings, and it just makes them just look. And I just like the fact that they're protected. They're on the shelves. They look so uniform. They just look absolutely brilliant. So once again, if you want to get a case for this, it's SCF 8s from Steelbook Central. Yeah, there you go. So that's, and I've got these all, like I say, protected now, and they look great on the shelves. But once again, 88 have just knocked it out the park with these two. And I can safely say, without question, that these films are just some of the best examples of the Slasher Classics collection, also the Italian collection. They're absolutely brilliant. They're must-watches if you like the sort of thing. And as I talked about on the start of this video, my four-sided triangle is making its way to me now. So that one should be coming up either tomorrow or Friday. Fingers crossed. But in the meantime, I can't wait to get into these ones, and they're just absolutely fantastic. So thanks for watching. You take care, and I will see you on the next video. Cheers.